Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 333, and before you ask why I call it day 333 when we were at like 260, it's because Godcraft is growing into more of a gaming community, not just Lineage 2. Right off the bat, I just want to say Lineage 2 is a free server. There is no paid whitelist or whatever. We're not selling items for donations right now. At this time it's completely free. It'll probably be free forever. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will be. We may have some kind of VIP thing or whatever, but it'll be pretty damn legit. We don't like unlegit servers. So when you log on to our server, after you follow the instructions on our website, which you can find in the description below, tips by the way, try to unzip it with a WinRAR or another zipping program. The default Windows one may try to corrupt the files. There's a torrent if you click on the oh, I forget. There's like a bunch of download links, and one of them offers a torrent if you would prefer. Some people had issues with file corruption and stuff. I guess if you have a really crappy connection, basically, it's probably better to use the torrent or use some kind of downloader program instead. What else? Oh yeah, when you're installing it, just install the game normally. So if you can get your hands on any copy of Lineage 2 anywhere in the world, basically you just start it, let it patch, and that's fine. And then you edit your host file, which I have in the instructions. Now people get confused here. You have to run Notepad or command window, depending which one you do, in run as administrator. So when you right click command prompt or the Notepad way, whichever you're doing, you right click and then run as administrator. Not log in as an administrator, you must run it as administrator. It's just that silly UAC crap that Microsoft added in Windows Vista and Windows 7 that causes an effect. So for me, I have it disabled, so it's not a big issue. But I wanted to give everyone some newbie tips. Basically, people are kind of confused. First of all, I want to tell you one thing. Clicking like this is very simple and normal. You get used to it. I mean, it gets comfortable. I'm going super speed and now I'm doing it. In a day I got comfortable. To be honest, when I first played this, and I hadn't played it for a long time, but when I got this on and had to click around, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was just furious almost, because I was like, what are we back in, like 100 years from now? Or, you know, back from 100, you know what I mean. One of the tips I can give you is go to options and go to game or shortcut and then turn on enter chat. That makes it so when you use your keyboard you don't end up typing in chat, and it's so annoying. Now apparently when you do that, WASD works, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. I don't know if it's because of the newest update or what. I'm going to play around with it. It goes like this, but apparently it was supposed to be where you look at it was supposed to go. I don't know. But you really do get used to the click method. It takes a few minutes to get used to it, and it'll take a day or two to really, you know, master it, I guess. So basically, if you pick human, I'm just going by the human ones, you start here. You talk to the newbie helper. If he wants you to kill a gremlin for a little crystal, you hand it to the newbie helper. Then the newbie helper gets you to talk to the grandmaster. The grandmaster wants you to talk to somebody, the newbie helper in the main city here. So basically, this game is basically, once you do that, I don't do any more quests than that. Lineage 2 is more about just going around and killing. So just kill stuff. You know, you kill it and you move on. I mean, there's a lot to the game, but a lot of it's higher level, and a lot of it is, I would say Lineage 2 runs on a really good economy type system, so it's more about farming materials and crafting and castle sieges and, you know, etc, etc. That guy just talked to me. I'm not even doing the quest, and here he is. When you hit level 19, you'll get this little, you know, exclamation mark, question mark, asking you to go to the city and do your class quest. Ignore it. At level 20, you'll get something like this. Now, this is, I think, the level 40 version or whatever. Basically, we made it so instead of going to the city and doing the quest, the class quest, or going to the city and having the NPC tell you, you know, pick it, we made it so it's built into the tutorial system. So basically, at level 20, 40, and it's like 78 or whatever, you'll get one of these tutorial windows. Basically, you just click what you want. So I just click
You have transferred to a new class.
Gladiator. Make sure you pick what you want and do some research ahead of time, because you don't want to, whatever. Oh, here's another one. Oh, Duelist. Oh, Gladiator Class Master.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You have transferred to a new class.
I don't know what the Duelist did or whatever. It seemed just a complete upgrade from the Gladiator. But anyways, and that was simple as that. So now I'm whatever I am. And it pops up when you log in. It's not really a nuisance. It's pretty easy. So the biggest tip I can give you is basically you kill. So you go out, you kill, you fight monsters. Here's the general store here. Here you can buy armor from this guy, and over here you can buy weapons. Now, the first 20 or 30 levels, even 40 or 50 to be honest, I would just buy a weapon. Stick with a main weapon, don't care about armor, and get soul shots. You get some for doing the newbie quest, but if you go to the magic shop, I guess it's called, and the grocer, I guess, you can buy your shots here, and you can buy them in compressed bags as well. Basically put them on your hotbar, so I have them on my hotbar here, and right click it. You'll keep them automatically active, so every time you, like on your weapon, let's put a weapon on here. There you go, you hear how it went. I didn't actually click it, it automatically activates and always stays on. And it kind of makes life easy. So you just basically go out, hunt, and you level. I wanted to kill one mob here, just to show you the thing automatically triggering. Oh. I wonder if it went through that sound effect. Okay, so now basically when you're done in this area, you can go all the way. There's spiders to, you could do level 20. I did level 20 here, but you can go to level 15, whatever you want. Then you can go to, I would suggest going Gludio, which I think you have to go to Gludian or something. I honestly don't know the names. I suck at them. So I usually go to, oh, these are was that the starter? Teleport. Where are we? Oh, here, the village of Gludien. Gluden? I don't know. I suck at names. And then that's this village. I'm not sure what the mob levels are, but I always go to this woman again, and then I go. It shows a bigger list now. I go to Gludio, and I go here basically level 20 up. I think the mobs start at level 21 or 22. So make sure you saved your money, you upgraded your weapon, and then basically you go out here, and I go out this way, so that's Never Eat Shredded West, I think. And then you go out here and you can fight more monsters. Woohoo, let's fight them. They're not right at the oh, here's one. There they are, they're starting to appear. So you kill them and you work your way out here. You get these keys from these guys. I'm not sure if the blue drops on. Okay, it is, I think. Trying to see if I can show you an example here. Anyways, random mobs around here drops these keys. And basically what you do with these keys is you go over here and there's these little chests around. Can't even find them. Go figure, when I try to show you, oh, here they are. So this little chest here, basically you get a key in your inventory, you right click it while the chest is clicked, and it'll unlock it. And depending on what kind of, the chest luck basically, the chest will attack you, or the chest will give you some money. And sometimes they drop, I believe, whatever the grade is, so I think those are D, is that the first grade? It'll drop a D grade enchantment possibility, and basically you use that to, Oh wow, they've upgraded the game a lot here. Look at the city walls. City walls never looked like this, I'm pretty sure, before. I'm on super speed, by the way. You don't go quite this fast. You can get speed buffs and stuff like that, though. I don't know what those are yet. I haven't figured that out. By the way, if you want to know something, that is actually a city. That is a player, like it's not on right now, no one has taken it, but that is actually a player-owned castle, or can be a player-owned castle. And if you and your clan siege this, you can take it and you own it. Like, you literally can change the taxes of that city, one of the major cities, and everything. It's pretty cool. I wonder if I can do open. Oh, there we go. So this is inside of it, and of course it's a large castle, it's huge, whatever. I want to give you other tips. Alt B brings up a player list, so there's Elvion and Sexy Ass on. You can click on them and get a little more information. You can message them directly. You can do that in the game too. I think it's like that with the two top, I don't know. You're going to have to look on Google for some of this stuff. The biggest, oh, there's a mailbox now. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. So you can send mail now. I wonder if send mail. Oh, you can send items too, it looks like. Here is my suggestion here, though. For you guys, I'm pretty new also. You can Google L2J or Lineage 2 database or whatever and look for leveling spots. Or what you can do is you can pop up the map. So map is down here besides the options, and you can click World Info here, and then you can click Hunting Zone tab. And look at that, they even pop up little hunting areas. And then basically you can sort it. So I want to know where a good level 21 area is, 20 area, and there you go. It'll show you where they are around the map. And then basically they're easy to follow because basically you just, you kind of work on the area. So first of all, the territory is, so Dion territory. So when you went to the gatekeeper, probably the second gatekeeper. The first one only takes you to the major cities, but from there you can probably go to Dion, or here you go. You got Gludio. So that's sort of like where we are. We're in that territory. Gives you a bit of an idea. So they're sort of the hunting fields. So it gives you an idea of what an area level is, and gives you a better idea of where to attack. And there's these raid ones. Look at these raid ones. Isn't that cool? Lots of stuff in there. Region information. Look, it tells you if it's a castle town. So if it's a castle town, I believe it has a castle like this, basically one that can, be owned by players, and you can tax the cities and stuff, which is insane. That's like a pretty cool, little feature in the game. So you got the hunting zones, you got quests. There's a quest list. There isn't a lot of quests in this game. It's not a questy type game. It never has. Territory war. Apparently you can have wars and territories, and there's crazy things. Attackers. Here we go. There's the different castles. So these are all the castles in the game now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9, and I think some of them are actually bigger than that castle, which is a big castle. There's an indoor and everything to it. And then there's a new one. It's a smaller one called Fortresses. They don't have, I believe, a tax system, but they have other uses for them. I believe they're like I don't know, region control or something, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 of them. And then you got clan hall info. These are all the different ones you can have. Now, I believe they sell more than one in each one. I don't know if it's so only one clan can own Oxy Hall, maybe, I think. And I think you auction it, so you buy it off in like a bid type thing, and people like bid for it. And then you get like a teleporter that can go to your, whatever. Another suggestion at the NPC that you can buy the soul shots and stuff at. Buy, I don't have one here. I do have a Scroll of Escape. That's the one that you start with. But buy Scrolls of Escape. Basically, it takes you to the closest town really fast, which is here. Oh, and leveling. One thing I didn't tell you is Warrior Guild and Magic Guild or something like that. It's a little confusing because you'd think, like where's your training? Basically, you go to these NPCs and you go to the master and learn skills. Okay, it says I can't learn from him, so I don't know. This is funny. Okay, finally. So you click one of them. If you go to the warrior hall, you'll find one of that suits your training needs. So this is for this. This is in Gludio. There's one. Let's go here. I'll show you the mage one as well here. I think it's right over here. Okay, so they're called The D-Elf Guild. Oh, okay. It may be a little different here. I'm not sure if that's called that worldwide. It'd probably be some magic one, but you go here and there's master trainers here as well. Um, there was a suggestion that was given that we auto-train skills. That's something in consideration, but I don't know if we'll ever do that. It doesn't make it fun. You get the the needed skill for that is kind of high. Like you get I forget what it's called, SP skill to train skills, and it's kind of high, so it's not like you really need auto training, but it may be a convenient thing. And then there's this new system, enchant skills. I haven't figured it out yet, but I guess certain skills you can throw in here, and then you can modify the skill with these enchanting options. I mean, the game gets so complex, it's amazing. But anyways, I think that's a good tip for now on how to play the game, and hopefully this will help some of you. I hope you check out our server in the description, and thanks for watching.